Or say, Obi, have you been to Upper East region before? Visit Zebila, the guinea fowl hub. Zebila. Where Asakia Wingobit and the way.
One focus on trying to become a flag bearer for the PS. One focus on that. Now I feel the tourist attraction.
But when the Eastern region there, no.
Yeah.
Apart from Koforidua, Obi say Odan. Yeah. Asaman Kese. Eastern region won Kran Kese power.
Market day at Asasawa.
Asasawa. Yeah. And a Ekropon Esroha. In Sawim.
Yes. Hey.
Suhum. Kade.
Yeah.
Ebri. So many.
A lot of
Akosombo.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie Eastern region term. Eastern region term. Eastern region term. Volta. So Volta. So what the Japon. Japon should be in the Volta region. And Japan. Yeah, Japan. So Japan will could to black constituency.
The below Mania crop if you are now called Japan. Okay. I'm saying
Japan. Yeah, Japan was out and Norton.
It should be there. It should be there.
It will could to constituency.
Okay.
And Japan so you cry and also eso. We say Obi. Tell Omahini to give us the geographical size of Imim. We're a lawyer Chumberema.
Hey, they be a make out the amount. They be a don't remember to ask him.
We're on the brighter side of life. Happy glorious birthday to Benjamin Christian Aqua of East Airport Residential Area. May the good Lord grant him peace and understanding in the years ahead. Yofi, Eliora, Zane, and Lemuel Ferguson Link. And on my boom the birthday wish we ever Yofi, Eliora, Zane and a Lemuel Ferguson Lane and on the birthday wish way about special birthday wishes to Mrs. Letitia Adoma Owusu Achian, CEO of Adeshe Healthy Foods and a staff of GCB Bank High Street. Have the best of the day. Hashtag Ekosiisen. There are other ones here. We zoom into the stories before us, and there you be home and come. Obi Brina, Ewaha, and Yebeshaniakum. Obi, good afternoon. So, Obi, you visited Wenchi before, and you don't know Bandes contribution. Okay, I said Bandes contribute 56 population of Wenchi. That's 56%. And then Banda for Wenchi pass. I don't know. Okay, Lamprekin Rashid, thank you. And that's the
even with Eastern region, chance to you film. Maybe I should have one. Also, job.
And also, sir.
Oh, a time, oh, come up.
Sir.
And maybe I should have 4 base. What there? Obi.
On a jungle warfare, and you make a crown and cassa.
Also, and you're bad. And a baby, a chairman, a equal free crassy, chairman, a. Chairman, Kojo
Boating. So do Koforidua.
Koforidua won't even free Koforidua. They said also free Kumasi. Dropping, yeah, dropping, yeah.
Asante dropping.
Yeah.
Asante dropping Koforidua.
Oh, you're dropping Koforidua.
I will Koforidua dropping. Yes, I will Koforidua. Eka Koforidua.
And I'm saying, oh, to me free Koforidua. I say, oh, free band to me free Kumasi.
We say, Obi, why are you not talking of Eastern region? Obo Kwewu, Ebri. No, say Obo Efebe, honey cry, soon be brace.
Oh, I for
in relative terms.
No, call for quite drop this yam. One more day, and 9 of the fashion show. No, quite now call for it. One more day, as a California. She sit down and said, your money should be on.
And this is one of Obakonama Miabu na ya be yin sie ni wa ba o wi anu ase yakoshe dem sisi ada Charlie David
na kon for there
obi say ya just central region wom central region uyi Cape Coast every ho central no so ya one area
central anya bad central anya bad
Elmina no
my lucky anya sa mo for there dey wa ga majibani so you know, bad.
No, I think apart from Uyi Cape Coast, Winneba, Swedru, Agona Swedru. But Winneba is one beautiful town.
Winneba, Afenyoho. Okay.
I don't say them work anymore.
Oh, my room casually.
No, it's one very beautiful town. Upe Krom layout. Oh yeah, Winneba is one very, very beautiful.
I want a room manual for 1 week.
Sure. Ain't we a honey Aguna Swedru, any Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Central no. And maybe so they can Japan mo be ka ho.
Asin.
They know they are saying for so. Saying for so aka ho.
Right.
And the Jumako area also, yeah, maybe, you know. That's for central region. Why Yambo region, now they are saying, Bibri Ohio and Kai, but we'll try.
We say upper east in upper west, in Savannah, Crown, and Kika was.
Sure. That's only a woo, Honda was okay. We're finishing.
No, well, one Bolgari Tamali.
Yeah, we say central. You refi Dunkwa on of
yeah, Dunkwa.
Yeah, Dunkwa on offense was central. And your friend is saying, hey, you know him say central and can be a mistake. They say unfortunately media but say mankesim salt pond
vibrant mankesi salt pond say beach side. Almost on beach a seaside.
Yeah,
a rest house.
Yeah.
For members only. Very nice place.
Mankesim is a beautiful town. Very fortunately, me of the Daily Guide newspaper.
No, I don't know man vote out order of the vote. I don't know man.
And so we normally say for COVID.
Now COVID is more draw attention or did they feel one. Look, I'm a person because our conversation.
We just congratulate Omu winning awards.
Especially say Kosichum Koji on our behalf.
She on our behalf, the multimedia group.
Well, Koji on our behalf. On one I who more than more. I know Koji.
And I say
there's a difference between no, there's a difference between on our behalf and Kosichum. It was it Chum and American as a Chum catch him as a wise program be our dodgy. Say Kosichum Pani. Say na cheze amonde say onu na ekoi pa
94.
Hey, that be call for the how mo hwe slippers ni the car ki o she. Hey, go you. The BSK will put to back 100. Na call for there. Enye joko. Go you. Unim na me ka ba kwasam kakra chiro. Go for sika. Hey, no more Dominic fear of Kutudio or Machia. I actually win a crash and me qua. Met my crab 22 times. And the mess sequin. And the mess sequin. Would the mess sequin, sir? No, friends, every time I don't call for by go for. Hey,
Elder Amos Kevin and Answer or Winniba, live from Winniba. Elder Edase Papa Panyamin Show. We say, Obi, good afternoon. Bono region, its administrative capital is in Sunyani. Major towns, Doma Hinkro.
Yeah, Doma, powerful.
Also, school, a great Domas.
And we know the bus, and I did. We know the banana. Oh, when you're the canoe. Neither. We know the banana. We know the banana. We know the banana.
Great Domas.
Doma, crash, a demon. It's a great Domas or the banana. Oh, please.
And a Brecum.
Yeah. Your training college or nursing.
Yeah. And a Drobo.
Yeah, Drobo ne a Drobo go Kasam Pasequa. A very
okay.
Drobo
and a Udumase.
Yeah,
Udumase was Sunyani West constituency.
Udumase. Oh, okay, say Honor Canada. All right.
And or the Wenchiaka. And also there are 12 constituencies in Bono region. 12 constituencies. Say Amwa, a regional communications team member, my MPP war Bono region. And all the way about Chami Amwa Kodakwasa Central and Refi Kaswa. Was it's easy for you to forget Kaswa.
Oh. Kaswa the site is a member of parliament.
Aquabeno.
Oh, my God. I know I don't know the post about them. Say, then I'm watching 2024. Hey,
a constituency banner.
They're ready, Jacobo. With the Yape Kusugu Crown Fano. With the Dallas and so. Dallas should be some crata review. Or I should be ready for the suit from the coast. The coast. Now, don't make out the match. What I have go for a nano da papel or yes, a crocodile a Murphy Papa Dean Cram Murphy. Ah, they say, Unco for pa. Oh,
wait, Dr. Srebo Kweku say, in the central Europe in Sabah, a very popular town. And you would Diakwa, apparently almost would Diakwa, our central region. You will Kwanyako, and Asin Fusu, Aguna Swedru. I said they are all very nice towns. Doc, thank you so much. Lot and lot of messages. Interest in this near huge. Where's Obi, please? What about the Kropon Kriapim? We have the first training college in Ghana.
Very fine place.
Yeah. And was Samuel Uku is from Mampong Kriapim, where Cocoa was first planted. Ken, thank you. Where's the Obi? the most populous town in Eastern region is in Nkoko. Really?
Baby, I just said Kaubo and your bombing by saying Koko.
Or see, baby, a nipa wo in the Eastern region.
A bit mine, correct.
Compared to Koforidia or Dan.
Oh, baby, a nipa, a bit mine, correct.
Nipa on Koko saying or Dan Koforidia.
Yeah, nipa, hey, nipa, you know. And I hear Jarvis be proud to Kaimi. In Kura Cassiani be pie a chra, Sianchra, Berefi cry. Mickey was ever Mickey was say rather, and Mickey Charles rather, Mickey Charles. Hey, yeah, idea in the castle for some in the Cocoto. But we see a Castle Republic, Miss Level, media seat, when passing via.
Hey, one other Eastern region town I mean refi was here Achim Tafo and a Kukrantumi. Kukrantumi is one very nice town, Kukrantumi. And also a Eastern region, Kukrantumi for
your sports presenter or USC, they be referring their friends. The whole USC, no Coco,
your friend is a Shamu.
No, some news are Kony.
Oh, Shamu Kony.
And then they said, didn't say. Hey, someone no one may buy USC. Oh, do James, I won't say, hey, someone no wonder. I've had a Matthias here. The last opportunity I'm in Crown Jack or 7.5 coffee be papa. I regretted going to him. Oh, go for Mumpa, dear woman, you. I have a phone in here by your genie for now.
Obi Western North region, Seshi also, Seshi Bekwai, which is true, BBNE, true, Asarinso, Dwaboso,
Asarinso, yeah.
Dwaboso, the
said Dwaboso ni Ayuhui.
I can't know.
And
a body.
Yeah, body.
No. I don't know if you be categories on what can crow. Akesia ho about Dwaboso is not bad. Body Swamanda so yes, Enchi yes. Is some and a double crew. One in crowd one time I we be few some debiso a horse papa.
Some debiso.
Some debiso. A honor a yeho, Richard Champon area.
Oh wow.
Bia East ne Bia West and a double crew. Yeah. Those are
a double crew.
Yeah. Those are very, very big towns, you know. Enti ma yanhwani yantwaso we say obi. Oh, iru de nipa or the less bra me okatechi amankwa free fa oketi. Oh, Western Regional Secretary for the MP. Oketi. Good afternoon to you.
So Shamu what's the mommy for your bomb you and the papa for your boo. There's a cony proper.
100%.
Wow.
100%
no one does all say this.
We must say utie na our message be as you know your WhatsApp line before we come to our major issues no let me put our WhatsApp line out na mo person mo messages ebreye no wetumi e dia faso abreye WhatsApp line is 0548 443 523 0548 443 523.
Ranking member should be about see kojo upon krum
Airebi has to say Rebecca big towns. Oh no, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. See between the Ebe dying to your dwarfs all of them. As to say Rebecca big towns already, I'm not too sure. But if you have any na ye moya 05 and it's all because of Ghana month. We want to know Ghana better. The month of March it is nyoma every efa Ghana and that's why we are doing this. Ni na ye fema this year 0548 443 523. That's our WhatsApp line 0548 443 523. Maybe you started with controller for I
just want to draw the attention of the chief of staff or anti-Frema. Frema Opare. So then the Papa the first governor, right?
Of
Bank of Ghana.
Oh, really?
So if I'm correct, there, a guy did the same crime. Many people film a guy,
a PK
on fire. I think so. I think governor also. Yeah.
Okay.
Or on what did Sikache?
Okay. What this Canton Atom Prada?
On first Canton Prada. What diache? What the Tom Prada now for the year him. It was a beach.
No, just what this Canton Prada.
I'm just say, it was a beach, mammy. Because all the other was can me come as because to us I be to when one for food 2 for the farm zano be catch one it dey me come self you na mention adwin si enyama ba community bi so any SIC life savings and loans minim penyimu a odano but me gili say chief of staff beat me aboa because I just the chief of staff either say SIC life savings and loans no per se egu and a penny or honor so minim the challenge in tionos won't me my bonting bekasa.
Okay.
Now you my phone rather than my information. Say you wanna your friend say a goosey see.
SIC life.
Your friend say a goosey see you go to your cramba. And the chief of staff no. Okay, Elton Broby the chief of staff no cry the Abraham. Elton Medaso. I'll say your friend no
Frima or say or parent. Ne papa no.
There be Elton John. We will say a friend no Cynthia Amma Frimpo.
That's a chief of staff the full name no.
I'm a SIC life you know. I'm a Frimpo man.
I'm a Frimpo man now person worker. So the CEO SIC life. Yes, I'm a Frimpo man. So no free. I think Sunyane right? Office Sunyane. I'm a Frimpo man. On the CEO SIC life. Yeah.
Elton, where the old baby I'm do the uchi I am for. Hey. Well, said the nya banaba inti where the hey Elton John Broby. Chief of staff any me aminua ama Frimpoma me pamcho. Madaroma munti san komoina. Mo correct because yes so bad. I think on the part of the chief of staff, respectfully, is so shameful. Sir Amanso was superintending over this SIC life savings and loans. So now on call for and that's what the same way bremia. Terrible, you know. And Obi, Majebre etio mwachro same and watchy. You know that we have to put out to the chief of staff and the Payimua and I'm paying for it's so horrible, say. The first thing I'm a person Busan say SIC savings and loans. The only government savings and loans amongst what Ghana say. In the assembly say a French institution in Guana. You know, the Emameka when say as of Enra. Now workers it be the second it be the it be the workers customers no
okay
threatening their lives and no ma san commodity we crano message because minimum say matna ka bibi in relation to SIC savings and loans it's collapsed and no more there's some money worse crano say chief of staff be release say almost set up a board ni na nkusiaga there should be why has the institution been operating without a board of directors for 2 years Obi? How do we move on?
SIC life.
SIC life.
But last time we received NTAC for
yeah.
When you NTAC,
SIC life for the past 2 years and over. We got it there. Mukra mumram now. As Mr. Busa, I didn't in a Bank of Ghana a regulator no allow institution to operate. Why? Because Uhemu Pawamosi Act 930 no.
Yeah.
It chief of staff. Minister of Finance, Siga.
Well, so I'm surprised. 2 years without a board.
Yes, when you know, I don't know whether sometimes personal interests and egos overcome that of the Ghana interest. I depend on Binyam Faso.
Yeah.
And Chief of Staff, 12th of July 2021, Otro Command Ministry of Finance, Emma Nkofua, ya list you as board members. As we speak today, some directives, not the Commission of Finance, say, Sani Pekui,
and the board members.
I could say. I could say. Dear, as I won't be SIC Life Insurance, we received 2 letters from the Ministry of Finance on 11th August 2021. So, Omu inaugurated sa boards of companies. No, Omu ye Bibia Omuja SIC Life Insurance and Kwadi. Oh, why? And krata eko yini Ministry of Finance, the Managing Director, SIC Life Company Limited, Accra. Nominees to the SIC Life Savings and Loans Company Limited Board. Reference is made to the above mentioned subject matter. The Ministry of Finance hereby forwards for your attention and necessary action the 7 nominees for the SIC Life Savings and Loans Company Board for consideration and appointment to the board. And we have the Chairman, Ministry of Finance, Chairperson, Mr. Charles W. N. Dugbate, Nano. We have Managing Director, SIC Life, member, Mr. Kweku Apia Minka. We have MD, SIC General Representative Member, Mr. Della Kobla Osonu, and as we speak now, Intimi 2 years new.
Wow, operating without a board.
2 years new.
Then the management cannot really do anything. So I say, your hands are tied.
SIC Life, the subsidiaries, no. SIC Life Savings and Loans, no. Obetimidi assured one as I want in Nagaza. Only one subsidiaries now will go off because on one Gaza crown only sound. And why are we looking on like we don't really care?
Yeah.
And again, I'm Chief of Staff. Will government use taxpayers' money to pay depositors of SIC Life Savings? And then Sadiano, JJ Musa, Jigua. It's here to one ayajino. One AD Juma Honomono. Sa a trono and she and dadano. And no near Sadi could hear one can as a day. So, Obi, Messre, and Maja Menya Daji Chiremo Casafon because the Chief of Staff and me and Tuana Monia. Now, there continue to be lots of question marks around how she operates. There's a nipa binimusu kranzo and fan office, no, and she say no intimate juma. When the Chief of Staff directs, and there's no effect on that directive, then I want to be director of BMU. They say we have to leave everything out to the president.
Yeah.
Say Juma in a corporate setting, I am ready who say certain major decisions cannot be taken but for the presence of a board. No, be a Juma for 2.5 years, counting 3 years. Only board. Say the Juma
yeah, and it's risky for we CEO and as a manager, MD of such a company. One take it time, ube take decision been there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go beyond.
Yeah.
You know.
And you say me if I tell you my last meeting information. Me my friend Poma. You know, this is the second time I have raised this matter here. Even though now me the Chief of Staff na say Odini Jumo. Ono so na epanyi mo say Juma kuna no. And na adwadifo bodwa na omo save you no. We need to concentrate on them because ya more intimate engineer here. We na achepa we say boss ba achebi so. Say na Ghana no church ade no obi di mirika obi abetu mirika ko si asa so ko na de. But we don't have to give room for those things. Ghana Japadi enti ese nyina buo mani timi gina brane. And then you better SIC and won't come on any service and loans. No, but why are we allowing it to slip? Because I think Obi were interested, opposite Gunau Fana. It's Chief of Staff, Miss Sena. On the time, media Chief of Staff, as you know, ministers bet me to quite sa keke na obi ti ne baby sa keke no akoka se me o ama me V8 adwuma me ye no me nye me mpe Camry under this Chief of Staff no me gidi se obatampa syndrome no eya ayira go o ya obatampa na mana broso
aye jantoa
yeah Chief of Staff virtually there's no Chief of Staff in this country again because people are doing whatever they want to do in this country. Sa ehu any ferry at the Chief of Staff office no. Any people no person mudi ho ombu na nimtia. And the woman needs to wake up. How? Obi, I got 3 years. Ya edi bojwa nkomo no nyina edwadie nyina. Ya di gidi akoma SIC services no so no. Ya no matu ya jejemu. But see amoti se work bi ya bonatual prana. Everybody will rush to save the situation and now put in the board.
The harm has already
the harm has been done. Why is it that, meaning this particular, sometimes, me personally in this particular, but I don't know why when people are given power to do certain things that is right for the bigger picture, no, they be had the interest of Ghana interest of too much.
Are you too much?
The approach towards the things that we do for Ghana, no, we are so reluctant, so relaxed, as if there is no price to pay.
It's true.
A lot of infractions in the management of the place. Yoko friend, police friend, but you contribute to infractions, then cause rank or peak. Say talk about the baby crab who near man and you might be say. Only this part of the country, we don't hold people responsible. Madam Chief of Staff, Miss Rao, I am appealing because
on this issue,
on this matter, Miss Rao, Acha Broso. So workers on more they are dancing here, bro, and me to me bossy because say 2 years them I'll release the customers alcohol. What has happened over there? It's in the crowd economic car parks, not cars are parking so ubi a house me Jimsika. Yeah. You send to my phone cracker. So I don't know why, what information, and sometimes to some of these security agencies are more sign and call for as intelligence people they call. Meaning whether they give accurate reports.
Feedback.
I don't know whether they are doing those accurate reports. Our craze and love for money is taking all of us to the gutters.
True.
That sense of responsibility and belonging and patriotism, the love for this country, Ghana, is going down the drain. Now we're controller. Now we are Jumo.
Controller.
Nasebi, Wadaroma. Ubia ni majuma yese edimu. Se u free ha, ako Zuarungwa. You the 4-wheel drive bemao. O internal driver.
Yes.
You do come no ebemao.
Ebemao.
Mwako shia. Enya akukudro. Catch the yen. And in this case, because the office of the chief of staff, no, emuaye rudo be akekenintino. Sebi, nye onon the person. But esan ne oba tampasema oyinti. Ubi taking advantage of that. Because oba bia weakness ni bata oba batampa.
Yeah.
Once you are oba batampa, I am shishie. Sometimes when you even need to punish, you're unable to punish because of sa abadaye, any that kind of But in governance, obi no krenye anti-framer sebi on Brazil, and ya mean a maybe anti-framer sebi a man a cabin cabin a man yourself no what dear chilling net sebi. Ne papa crank you and I mean but Mesreno says Sansu made yes and go to one amount tempadia in the interest of Ghana. Ebeboa. We should not allow certain things to fester and get to a certain point. Chiana and Chia.
You do point of no
sir, normally a binum that unnecessary kukudru.
Sure.
Etimika say, ya rejecting Toyota Camry. Na yedi, yes, fata V8.
For more, enter guy in the voice. Yenti, in summer, or the two Johnny be in.
I don't understand the reason why a department like this, which is very powerful when it comes to finances, all our deputy controllers are using Camry. Meanwhile, you go to ministries, especially Ministry of Finance, and you see deputy directors are using V8, using Camry. It's very, very pathetic. When you come to even regional level, you see some institutions, the directors are having V8 and others. Are they better than us? And when we, the young people, we see some of these things, at times it's very discouraging and disheartening. I'm pleading that controller, you do your best for us, not for them, for all of us, so that our deputy controllers, if not even, at least not V8, they should be given Prado. Our regional directors and the various directors at the head office should be also given Fortuners or any better car than the Camry and the pickup our bosses are using. It's very, very disheartening. Thank you.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
But when you say not dream bear, such as a wakasapa or akanyansa sempa, ama other staff in so born.
Oh no, they are.
Charlie, the mindset is terrible. It's bad.
Charlie,
it's bad. From Enra, I've been very sad.
On this note, men kasa bi mu. Adwena ya kasa nyina kasa. Obi adwena odi tigana. Oda show obi adwena odi tigana.
Controller. Owa akra heya. Untu kwa nko baby. Munko failed. Ya man the latest model of Camry 2021 was a 2022 model. Say Oko Finance Ministry Omuchi Prado any V8 inti and the other source can say it is very, very discouraging and disheartening.
On
this was not Tiasia. How should this discourage you?
On Tiasia because you know it tells you the mindset and what and how we have lost or we are almost losing control over Nyoma SSA as on mine. Ibiana Mike Obi, say chief of staff, Jam Kofa SIC life services. Ibini Nanka who bondo?
Civil servant, public servant. This is the mindset. Car. That's elite car mentality now. And we teams also be a V8, also be a Prado Etnam. Not I who no be our coffee.
Sometimes you cannot also, you know, Minkasabi become one semi Kabadina Kabababu. Honestly. On say they be a metra catcher say John Mahama ba and I say Baumia and I can Japan and I say Alan Chematian ba. Say Yamwa they all be corrupted because the system is heavily corrupted. Mindset wise. Mindset wise. Heavily corrupted. Now, you know, no, they call it Ejuma. Into Weno,
control.
Who did this away, won't even compromise easily.
No, be the motivation in a car. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That who did this away, won't even compromise easily.
Are they motivating in a car? Into no sense of responsibility.
Yes.
Are they motivating in a car? Because to say directors be HV8, Momo de Muchi Camry, and it is very discouraging. Can you believe that? But why should we get to that level of cry? Was say buying a Toto cars, massa directed to the extent say the woman a camera office buying. Now why you man talk car opposite?
Period. Yes, so no much Ghana power. Yes, so no tell me say ye pese e titi nyoma bebre so a nyoma bebre wo wa as oman no e beti magire matete so ama na boy stabilize is kasem ene nyoma ade ye hokwa ho kirem.
The cost of running Ghana too expensive. Because all these people in some of these agencies, I was buying a sign talk cars more.
Honestly,
the cost of running Ghana is too expensive.
We will continue to sit here and make all the noise. Or done. Menu contribution. Sikasema anyhow. Any are buying so attention at home pay. Or done filth. It's taking over Accra. And or done. Yen saying he contributed to it. As should be anyhow. Responsibility be anyhow. It's your mindset, Rankasa, the aggressive.
And the challenge, they say, and I care about the cost of running Ghana.
You know,
who's only as I so watching din Komoa. Almost every year we have to budget for desalting of Odona. Who desalt now a man for a tea along Odona stretch, as I had to a good drain him. In every year, so buying budget even 400 million Ghana cedis to desalt Odona. Do you know what that money can do? Do you know what that money can do? You know, and the bold decision say all the slums along Odona and you cannot do it because the people there are many in their thousands. Another wahala. You know, it's extremely different. That's why sometimes no so that commitment and that opepano say you would want to cut down Ghana your expenditure, and I don't mean you'll be comment. I think this then we have to raise it.
Okay.
And Nipani a justice of the High Court, and he made a point, sir. So what are Independence Day celebrations now? I will not pretend to know the budget for the entire event, but you would agree with me, say you started say you rotating around Ghana, no. the cost of doing one will be more expensive. But when you say okay tamale,
government
machinery air current, you are not quite more expensive than doing it at Independence Square. Do you think, say, in this day and age, we still need to be doing Sanyo?
Well, I've always said that it is a very important day in our life. Modesty is key. Looking at yes, there are so many means that we can celebrate that special day.
Yes.
Not necessarily how we are.
So much pass now collapse.
Before the match pass in the crown, 1 week, 2 weeks, or 3 days to the event.
Rehearsals.
Now me call a Kumasi.
Yes.
Wamasi. Maybe a few.
Yes.
Me say. Me who suku phone call there be maybe akete be 12 pa ya 2 cents.
Rehearsals.
Na me hwepa we are no say yes ya bodo na me hwe enkwada nanim dia ye na ultimate so mo at the end of the sense like paying attention. It's just we are the shino omo we so abas na di achi no bas na fa nipa 15 na e fa nipa 45 no mo asa boa peso edi oman no obi onyame anim ni kure ni. That is why seeing development in this side of the country cause you a problem.
Because I think it's a much past that colonial relic, no? After 66 years.
That is why make us and come as you see this in a year. And Yoma Aquatia Ghana ye dear from independence, and Yoma been in the ID campaign say, Yamera Kunino. And say and such that be etimi ebem esutu modern day democracy and governance. As I say ebem the to subium as I say man nipa no so a mining no so no etiase a certain responsibility will complement that of the people who are in power. One also added to me we should not make it attractive because see amount to me the sacrifices you make no crown a bruise and kawankasa when you adaji kweli or if they excel as a say Ghana so let me acknowledge I appreciate you more but when you know to afra futufra and then say na me tie obi say me konya MP minister DC me konya any position of influence idia so obi within the next 3 years the difference between me and me no ti here you know we are about 200 about 200. That is why doctors bear 11 NBC for about 17 doctors. These medical are doctors. Revered doctors, very super guys in their field. Ghana to distinguish their services. We are seeing him, but me I will not fault them. One monitor who say Seme koye doctor sema. O man na say the chichiri no. Ya chichiri bibia around Amanyosem. E the doctor crowd no person influencer. You need to be around that decision making team. Nya won say posi panyimu pa o refi. Posi panyimu pa o. Na exposure and experience o crowd or the two
or resign ekoye member of parliament.
Amanyosem. Yeah. E di yenye careful me catch o man. Yeni interest e be advance. Or your chosen fields. The broadcaster wants to be a member of parliament or a minister or an active politician. Likewise, the journalist. Likewise, the person who is into science, into whatever. The engineer. Obia person ofri na juma ho. No ko ra active partisan politics. But when we do that,
I get the other bit would also be because Parliament is the policy and law making chamber, no?
The caliber of
need all people from all
I agree
fields
perfectly
to be in
especially
there.
When even majority leader control say that.
Absolutely.
Let's be watchful of the caliber.
Absolutely.
It's good for the country. But Obi, mass.
I know there a problem.
Mass.
I know there a genuine problem. I was saying.
That's why I said mass. Professors, all of professors, you know, they are moving straight into action. Professors, you know, run Mashibujum. Men can say, you professors of Mashibujuma, and you the papa. Doctors, you know, Obi, doctors, you know, unless a four a car jump to 4 don't be Jarom's work. There's no entertainment because Obi are big boys, you see. Say auntie and share civil and public servants no. Ya share private sector no. Ya ma TV to am ya kono. Ya ma kuayo ma ya kono. By the time I need buy also no. Na afanya ma keka se yenti seats is over 200 no. Near the 1,555 members of parliament for
because in the next parliament there were 276 sa Guan constituency be ba the count.
Obi afanya se yenti so or propose to say from back to 200.
Yeah. I think what can be done and umpono uhia some balls be the way me aye because then we have to realign some of the constituencies. Because man unim say constituency be oha obi timi nya 6,000 votes not the parliament. Obi timi the second or another constituency no nya 50,000 votes na oni parliament. Inti a call for realignment. Once we realign the constituencies, no, we'll come to that level. At least we can maintain by 200. But the realignment and the political consequences, nobody would want to bail the cat. I think the major issue. No?
For instance, an pay between Sylvester,
Sylvester Tete
and Joseph Yamin.
Yes.
It was an interesting conversation on roads. And there's an exclusive for Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem, roads minister, one-on-one.
Yes.
And Yamin position is a buying to your contractor for Eka. It's a contractor for charge. My position is that a buying a yen to us. I am in person with Dean Como about Anna Busia near Sanko Chibibiada. If he says yes, sir, yeah, Chichida Quenim as a minor, a bayadin.
Yeah.
NDC will take advantage of a percentages because Oka Sanana, Sylvester to buy President Kufo, Yaka, 9 billion.
Yeah.
Mobile model call 120 billion. In percentage terms, you know, a chess. Ushabe be NDC, MPP, they could see 500 whatever billion, you know, a better off than NDC for a picture from 9 billion to 120 billion. Why? Is this what we need?
They are calculating
percentages at work now.
And not the nominal.
No, not nominal. Percentage. We go call nominal. There's what we say. Hey, percentage. I'm bound to call percentages.
Oh yeah.
Clear.
So that's what data can do.
Exactly. No, these two political parties. Then the moment says the definition of governance is that all be political party or the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah. It's your mind any political party bar. And you are going to say unkwana holier than that because one no be a could do baby amount. Acknowledge it is a procuracy there and interchange. It was an initiative of the NDC. The MPP came. Almost renegotiated for it, added additional roads whatever to the drawings, and it was completed under their regime. Me back one watching you kwana. Me say because Obian no bit ma fa crack was within your 4-year mandate. Now they are but a significant, utimiya.
Sure.
It me say, Mama yenye amanyo sama biribiada yede trone na da efiafia ho na mmoa mo man tumpo unya tumi wie na se bisa se adna untimi nya ase de mbeto no na enye kura omo enye kura
as a oba no nim
from President Rawlings Apenso why na beto the papa of Ghana in relation to all the speeches and their 100 days in office and the promises they give. I'll pay all contractors in 100 days and how to dank Kufuado.
But
let's stop this. Let's stop this. Your deeds should reflect. One kasa unyumano. As I said, there they say, "I nana ba no. Ultimate your contractor for Charlie. Or what you might call him too much." NDC for where there. Oh, had the NDC with there. Let's have that kind of political.
That last one who quite be out.
Oh, that understand now. NDC ni MPP ni AD quite watching ya. You only refer to the official document of the Ministry of Roads.
The Ministry of Roads.
So what I say, and yet the MPP as a political party or NDC as a political party. That's a lot of job. Catch a cocoa rotuma. Or then you can say cocoa. Na mniese cocoa. Na
headmaster
so you need to allow them that space. Because you need to allow them that space. But the truth is that even in the midst of but the crap say ye didn't come. As I say, it didn't come. It didn't come out. It's like the education minister says, "Obe collapse, obe close down SHS." Who got the mandate of the Ministry of Education?
Was SHS or my
who are non-pay for obe closing it down?
non-performing
for the past 2 or 3 years now, or we closing that. Go to the mandate of the ministry and the service. Whether that's a more say now on for chokunko. Oh, teacher for Mbeko Aquacha, the do not cranko. And Kolana Casa syllabus of Misha and Crab. So there are a lot of issues that are happening in this country. So nobody should sit anywhere and just be doing things haphazardly. That's why because the role of the chief of staff is so key, or a striker. Stanley Abura, on distribute to all the balls.
94.7.
It is distribution for Photoshop, and just a development and other progressive works. Ain't mean cost.
Yeah.
Obi Mr. Ghana for. Join ONDC, join OMPP, NUCPP, name whatever. But we should be nationalistic in almost 99% of the conversations that we have.
Very important.
Very nationalistic.
Very important.
So what I say, very nationalistic. And then me tell Dr. Marco, all catch him say, I think Joy News, all catch him say, Dr. Frank Srebo.
Yes, Srebo,
yes.
okay.
I see, Abai should not repeat that lapse again in the issue of with reference to the shortage of
vaccines,
because it's an everyday thing.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like an excuse. Obi na anya na dwuma yie. So
we don't have to be having a conversation around it.
Dr. Frank Sebo candid observation, candid adwinche odiaba. What side pano? Dia na obaka so a partisan. But ebe for so ade ahye ne kon say okwaro na okra say o ma Jubilee House. And it's so strange. When NDC is in power, they think that if you criticize the NDC, you don't have access or you should not have access to the Jubilee House. Yeah. Likewise, the MPP. It's very painful. Let us be more nationalistic than serving an interest that is so limited in supply.
Very, very, very important.
Now, Fenso, you ever share campaign as Obi? Men ko promise one Western North say Oba Kweni Biano or the issue net Bekatani Queer Phone Banama. Don't do those promises. Don't do it.
Especially
don't do it.
Say Obia or president yes have promises now.
Don't do it.
Wow, corporate member of parliament.
Don't do it, Obi. Don't do it.
Member of parliament they don't do it. Because really member of parliament one thing, and I think this time we have to let them understand and know. Say that argument say and I'm a promise say but my any power in the power and my any power and the people will not accept those arguments. The MPs no be modest in the promises.
MP now nam crowd say message a common fund among my constituency. Who access to common fund? Who access to common fund?
Now common fund in the papa move.
And now you can say over teachers say sikana ma constituency. Hey, now who access to common fund?
In the MPs, and this time, because a lot of the primaries in internal elections, they be competitive, it will push people to be making some outrageous promises. Monya careful, because you are not in control of those promises, will make it to the people. Or they will hold you to it. In the monya careful, and Monfa binya disuya, MPs in the see or maswayeshi, see, and then me kai say, ye koi.
Hey, what do you know? Control them, me share comments now.
Dear,
me. Contribution on
a EDA on Dumelo Modiano.
So I'm up for oh, as it was
because MPs not the primaries, constituencies in the baby.
Oh yeah.
Emu dainty, one take time it will push some of the MPs to be making some promises. Later, now I saw Quaquayeshi. And
they should stop it.
Oh, you're careful. Unfortunately, so Nipana and you dealing in Sonoman, one and your promises are on Toma. But it should start from the people. The people should know.
It should start from us as journalists. It should start from us to educate the people. Yeah. We should resource NCCE to go around even before district assembly elections. That this is the powers assemblyman this is the mandate the MPs the president will be mayeni it will be a banner outside his mandate no be no can say who say no di chiro. So as I said, that's why me koso catch Ghana for say on matters of health, on matters of education, on matters of fuel. Yenye careful.
Be as much as possible, no.
Yenye careful.
Yenye amanyosem in. And security.
Yeah, security.
And security. Very, very important.
You know.
Mamincha Edemagbana. Edemagbana.
So no crown also oko
Ketu North. Yeah, one young promising guy in politics.
Edemagbana. The open permanent you know.
The kaftan, no?
Yeah, oyade.
Yeah.
Oyade pa the permanent tag.
Kaftan and kwana ya ose. Edem agbana.
Now
Good afternoon to you.
bem kwa no check kaftan. And oba bem.
Hey, now him say ene ye yin so birthday. George Opareado.
Hey, now no cross will put you on with champion. And let me who no. Hey, George Opareado. I will put you on with champion.
National Youth Organizer, NDC. Ene ye birthday.
Me dey mama Dominic. On say Dominic Matiku or more no. Soldier phone be between you. Say me join free air work no. It's no Opareado.
But ya no no.
Yeah, me mama can no train Dominic no. Obe chop off his stomach. I'll chop off your stomach. Now, call before so can. All guys, I'll chop off his own. Say MC no.
Or the boy yam.
Boy yam ni mias radian in AP. Now I was about 3, 1, 2, 3. Or pay me the entry. Remember you come in from a toast me kokora. Now the quite you chop my stomach. Let my stomach be. It's happy birthday.
George Opareado, happy birthday
Opareado.
to you. We appreciate you. Keep doing what you do for your party and for our country, Ghana. 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. That's our WhatsApp line for our messages. So I've gotten quite a number of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you read your message, the last one he tried to.
Okay.
I
mean, can you from say one? So one of the hospitals or a challenge. We have to help them resolve that challenge. They will go to war.
That's a challenge. We don't know
a Kanesi Polyclinic. Hey, you know, see a feedback.
Yeah.
We never buy na a whole BBY eto form no.
Okay.
I will see a G feedback or Kanesi.
Okay, so Obi, the entire restraining from this road tour. No? The only thing brief Metimaka because we are meeting the minister for the minister to give us a proper understanding of what is happening.
Sure.
Meda Dom Kumanasi, they've for the first time to me on a matter of this sort. Obekaya, you suspended road tour.
Yeah.
Right there in Parliament, and then minority speaker, Haine Drisu,
minority leader,
vehemently disagreed.
Sure.
Saying, say, road tour it must come back.
Yeah.
And some of us conversation have here, even though the explanation was that e-levy is coming to cancel, in quote, as a messiah, to cancel 78 million insignificant amount and e-levy be shares our crisis. And the government bringing it back. Almost all the NDC MPs
they in principle they agree.
Principle.
Yeah.
Their only fear is that Abai and some be used to say
consolidated fund. We should dedicate it to
exactly.
Road fund.
I say kudos to the NDC MPs.
Yeah.
You know they've demonstrated that
a sense of nationalism.
Yes,
Isaac Ejemi said I was very impressed.
Yeah. And we are see baby and who abit makase ya fa kwan so the whole Ghana.
Even Ejemi Sakraka said he agreed with Kennedy or saying I could say
a board of yes, me a board of the mesromo. If say omuana obi ansho mo omuana gidi levy banner omkuhwa e suspending you know ana koye dia koyi e dia born dia me no oka me hu so mo keka 5 as ba mesromo omo so ehun what time is it into their worst could be around 350% for certain specific group of cars.
Yeah.
Na sa boja trotro for everything ko de bi ande.
Omo maintain
on for de enko. Sabi obi TV8 ma 350%.
WVA there 5
because they should so the category should be specified. But yeah, nyanom ni nananom ni ma menoma trotro hwi da one kwa no gine wansi wa bodia kasa. But you budget 2 at the appropriate time. So but for now, whilst they're introducing, there's a certain class of people they should know that.
But one thing Kennedy was saying, I could said Enra, I seem to agree with him. Oman said the toll booth regime in Ankasano a bit discriminatory because when him says somebody can be in Accra, for bed 6 months.
No,
not on crossing toll booth. But acquire of fasu nyina ya akwan papa. Inti enne se what East Legon asphalt no man yegu na yegu bi suso. Yegu ama se wo fa East Legon police station anim ho. They ko fa East Legon inside ho be masa asphalt ne thickness no. E be 10 mm. Obi driver was akwan so on to toll da. And he made the point that for some of those roads no There should be a system. Say, be a depend on car. Ye be hu car o digital address. What they be called DVL ni ade. O ba be renew roadworthy ni ade a. E was say ye jiw bibi as toll for a choir who use in your area because you cannot be in East Legon, Adregano, be in airport residential, say one kaswa choir so wouldn't be a toll. Now nam choir papa son choir. It doesn't make sense. And I think I agreed with him. There should be a system. Say the use to deploy for your friend is saying property rates, no. There should be another system and so you better say roadworthy and sandioma na yentime identify specific cars many areas to move feedback na yen charge you be kakra for the road.
Okay, so any date that be 15th
and 15th.
So yes. There's a release from the Control and Accountant General's Department on the subject that we just discussed. Press release. The attention of the Controller and Accountant General has been drawn to a publication on My Joy Online caption CAGD staff demand Land Cruiser Prado instead of Toyota Camry for official duties. The Controller and Accountant General's Department held its annual conference under the theme Building a Sustainable Economy, the role of the public sector.
Ekosiisen
The role of the public sector
FM
accountant.
94.7.
Topics treated included the following: stakeholders' role in enhancing value for money in public expenditure management, deepening the usage of gift mix for effective financial reporting and accountability, harmonization of salary administration to ensure sustainable wage bill, maximizing the utilization of government cash resources through efficient treasury management, efficient and effective national revenue mobilization for development, the role of the stakeholders, emotional and mental well-being.
Okay.
It is rather strange and disturbing that of all the productive discussions and far-reaching strategies drawn for the department to positively contribute its quota towards creating a sustainable economy, the media could focus its attention on a submission made by a participant during an open forum session and was promptly addressed by the Controller and Accountant General. The submission made by the participant is not the general position of the department and is signed Cephas N. Dosu, Head of Public Relations for Controller and Accountant General.
Yeah, I agree with them to some extent. I mean, but at the end of the day, also who said your ball voice, no. The focus of our discussion was not just about controller, about the mindset of people in the public service and the civil service. And I think we are right to make those deductions and such generalizations, no kakra. So the mindset no a issue. And nipa no yes the asha komemebusu na no ye dey eka. Enti nipa no had a toxic mindset and we had to state it. Unfortunately, say a controller for platforms but it's a general problem in the public service and in the civil service. I will say a canny free ho. Into your domas say na momo na idea we are topical. In the year discussing, we are broadening the discussion, looking at our general civil service in general. So a toxic mindset, we need to speak against it and yentum free ho. Yes, I mean there are other good things on what discuss say. We can look at those, but non so interest sad the boni because you say abe boni ya dey essay.
Nkati yakra say ba kope. So, but we dealt with mindsets.
Sure.
But we are happy that the position of the Controller General Accountant Department is not what was spewed out there.
Yes.
But the danger is that see are not careful or the poison a lot of people are
because we're not free ways a discouraging and disheartening.
Hey, akwe okone nimpa
discouraging, disheartening.
Iti obi medasi. Na media si na medisi no. Kachre sa Kofodia MPP secretary no what team events
Koforidia
Pra. His name is Pra.
Why David Pra?
Yeah.
I know a communications director.
Yeah.
Is you know a deputy director general of TVET?
Yeah. They cannot continue to hold Krobia Sante school no. They have to open up the school.
Krobia Sante in school.
That technical school now, omokoye nyamara semna ye chi mranti ni bi na
Oma close school ni now.
clearly say omo ye to trust him. If school is in session, omo ma ya dwene mra so. Say omo the SCB omo ye na me se o ka che COP yo no.
Okay.
Say Chief Inspector for na University of Cape Coast na mani leaky
yeah.
The police administration still under IGP Dr. Dampare.
Yes.
Omo nya ho hwe. Misre. So omuntu ho anamo. And the first 3 ladies, revered ladies in this country. Mienu di oma woda ba konso nya additional ba so bode. Ye ma me Lodina.
Lodina Mahama edi ne birthday. And Rebecca Kufuado sudi ne birthday.
Rebecca Kufuado.
And Samira Baumia. A graduate with LLB from the University of London.
Yeah, congratulations. In fact, a mark Canadian and your mindset be say you are limited to a particular seat or space. And they encourage you so much of role models we are all looking up to them. You know. We wish them happy birthdays and we also congratulate the youngest amongst them, the number 2 lady, Samira Baumia. So him say Lodina many bit mash the same material size. Maybe 5 years. Oh, was a comment cry. See where be chose so him sad here. Ma Lodina baby it will be so comment. It carry and
I think it's fine. It's fine. I'll just read some few messages now. Yeah, trust we say Obi. You and Omahini always make my day. Please call and let me say thank you to Omahini before he leaves the studio. Hey, did I hear
that a Mami fantastic woman, woman here one Obaba Kodi Yensu so.
Marietta Brew upon
now our uniform.
Yeah, what is I hear she turned it down, yeah.
Oh, Marietta. I don't know so
many reasons I was a bit disappointed. I mean,
don't be but for personal reasons. I don't know, but whichever way, Wabon Homo Ghana, Papa. It was
no, she did well. I mean, she did very, very well.
It's a mess, no?
Very, very well.
It's a mess, no? Ghana and Ebon Abaso. But we need the reasons. If I mean, I read it on the net, but it's net, no one careful.
Oh, sure. In the meantime, I just want to get reasons. But the mere fact that one man was a bit.
But what distinguishing or excelling?
She's solid.
She's
solid.
Oh, who says Abiana be person because she doesn't look.
I don't think for partisan considerations.
She doesn't look
whatever it is. A bit disappointing.
Papa mu no to adro no.
Yeah.
Omo dro kama bi na.
Yeah. Bolivar. Okay.
Say me who one am who say me did them. Because at your age, I remember me age now we are very young and very healthy sana. Yeah. And say me back. Baby asana okay. Last time by